Time for a YouTube topic, youtube.com/frontstretch. Make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hello, everyone. My name's Trey, Lyle, your host of the Happy Hour podcast. Joining me, my two guests this week, Peter Stratta at Peter Stratta and Mike Neff, the grumpy old man at Neff Short Track. And my co-host, buddy, I know it's Halloween, but we weren't going to do the costume thing.
You said we were doing costumes.
No, I said we weren't because I had no time to get a costume. I guess if you listen to the video, you'll follow him at m_Massie22. He'll post the video. Do you want to present who you are before we get into this?
I'm not really anybody. I guess I'm Burnout Mike or something like that. It's just the wig that I had and a Mexican drug rug that I had, and just combined them to make a costume.
Some kind of Grizzly Adams thing going on.
I feel like this is what he wishes his hair looked like, but he might be balding. All right, let's get into it. So we were inspired for a YouTube topic based off of this great video put out by Columbia, Bubba Wallace, and a popular movie franchise.
Nice suit. You might need this. Remember, Bubba, the Force will be with you. Always.
So shout out to Lucasfilm, shout out to Columbia, shout out to 2311, Mark Hamill, Bubba Wallace for that. First question before we get into our topic. His best friend is Ryan Blaney, and Ryan Blaney is a big Star Wars fan. And obviously, he's competing for the championship. But how jealous do you think he feels right now?
Considering he has a Star Wars poster tattooed on his leg, I'd say immensely jealous.
Yeah, pretty jealous. But the beautiful paint scheme. And Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker was one of my heroes as a kid. So to see him in the NASCAR scene is just so cool to see.
Dressed as an X-wing.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. I can't wait to see that thing in person. But if you look closely, you never see the two of them in the same frame at the same time in that commercial. Just gotta throw that out there.
Well, they got it done. That's the most important thing. All right.
Yeah, and that's what I think. They probably had Blaney standing in for Hamill during the shooting. They just superimposed Hamill in once they did the commercial part.
There we go. That's a good theory to live on. We'll let that soak. All right. Best pop culture crossover you would want to see on a cup car. Caleb, who is our video editor, shout out to Caleb Barnes. I'm giving you a challenge of kind of get creative with how you want to present these as we go on. But Mr. Stratta, I will let you go first.
Ooh, putting me on the spot. First thing that comes to mind, I'm a big Marvel fan. I would love to see a few cars dress up as different Avengers. Give me a Captain America car, give me an Iron Man car, maybe Thor. I'd love to see Thor's hammer on a car. So go full out Avengers Assemble for a few.
And if you do it at Daytona or Talladega, at a snap of the fingers, half of them disappear.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert for one of the movies, by the way.
The big one happens with a snap of a finger.
All right, that's a good choice. Now to the elder part of our crowd. Michael, why are you going to pick like the Brady Bunch or something?
No, I wouldn't get that carried away.
I'm not talking about Massie, not you, Neff. You're doing it hard.
Although Odd Couple would be kind of a good one, and you could actually play the Blaney Wallace kind of dynamic there. That could be some fun. But I'm thinking more along the lines of, I mean, I'm a rock and roll guy, and I would love to see some throwback stuff of maybe some hair bands with some grunge tied in together. And then like one or two Willie Nelson throwbacks for Massie there because he looks like Willie with that wig on.
Yeah, I guess
I was thinking of the Guns N' Roses car that Eric Jones did. You mentioned that. That was one of my favorite paint schemes.
Yeah, Junior did Stained. That was a really good one. And they did the Rock and Roll 500 at Richmond.
Yeah. Steve Park, Third Eye Blind.
Very nice.
Some good ones. Some good ones.
Man.
Yes. I guess I go. Man, I'm having a. I was gonna do Avengers.
Have we lost Michael Massie?
Uh-oh.
He's frozen. All right. Well,
I'm here.
there he is. He's back now.
He's back.
All right, go ahead.
I needed time to think about it, so I made the computer freeze briefly. So I was saying I was gonna do Avengers, and Peter beat me to the punch. So instead, I'm gonna go James Bond cars.
Ooh.
Like have them all
Make them
styled
like Aston
after.
Martins.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it wouldn't mesh well. Like Chevy, Toyota, Ford, they would throw a fit on something like that.
Yeah,
But
I was going to say the nose, though, you could make like the Aston Martin. You know, if you watch Formula One, their cars, I think it could work. Like you make it like the safety car look, but with the green that the Aston Martin F1 team has. I mean, that could work.
Damon
just
Trey
put
was
Jim-
at the Charlotte Fall race a couple years ago, and we all wanted him to take the Aston Martin out and pace the field, but he wasn't willing to.
oh man, that would be cool. Have like the fake
All right.
machine guns on the side or whatever.
All right, boys, y'all have failed. Y'all have failed miserably at this task because there is one correct answer, and it's obvious. And if you want to get the most popularity, you want to get some eyeballs on it, it's clear as day. You know, it's going to be a diecast that sells in records. You just put on a Taylor's version, and it's set. Taylor Swift. It's the obvious choice. I'm here to make money in dollar bills.
Well, it's funny
As Kenny
you
Powers
bring
would
that up
say.
now because at Martinsville, Luke Bryan and Carrie Underwood were both on the car.
Exactly. And Taylor Swift would sell, she will have her show up to the race. She can bring Travis Kelce. We'll change the car number to 89, or 13, depending on what you want to do. And you make it, and you pass out friendship bracelets during the weekend, and you do a Taylor Swift car. Boom. You're welcome, America. You're welcome, NASCAR. You can call me anytime you want. I can give you free marketing advice, and you hit up Taylor Swift and say, hey, you want to be on a race car?
How about instead of that, we just have a Taylor Swift concert in the middle of the Daytona 500?
I bet you get.
I mean, that's what we do now is have concerts during major events. They have a concert in the middle of the Indy 500. Let's have Taylor right behind the
Daytona
victory
500 would have if that happened.
lane at Daytona doing a concert.